What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today I'm digging in my old sketchbooks looking for some hidden gems. And I came across this drawing I did of a genie. And this one caught my eye. So I decided this is the one I'm going to work with. I then brought it in to Procreate and got to work. I created a layer on top and began outlining this genie character with the technical pen. My purpose here is to recreate these drawings and breathe new life into them, because the sad thing is eventually sketchbooks get old and the pencil starts to wear down. So unless you spray it with some fixative, it will go away. And that is what I plan to do with these old sketchbooks. I'm going to spray them down eventually. But in the meantime, we are bringing them into the digital realm and giving them a new lease on life. So my mission here, I just really, it's like a time warp. You forget about these drawings. And if you look here on the original drawing, my fingers, I didn't put each knuckle in, so I realized I have to get the proper structure of the fingers in, because that's the thing with sketchbook stuff. Sometimes you're just going through it, and you are looking for detail, but sometimes you just let it flow. You don't even realize the error. But that's the thing with a sketchbook, if you want to keep one or something that your idea you came up with, then you redo it and tighten it up. But in my opinion, a sketchbook is not for tightening, it's for just letting it flow and letting the ideas be born. And then you decide after that what you want to do with them. But I actually forgot all about this drawing here. So it's like a flashback. So once I have the tight outline, I created a new layer so I can have one with just the color. And if I need it, I would still always have that outline layer. So once I got his skin tone down, in other drawings I was creating a new layer and just lowering the opacity. But I decided to go with the skin tone and just darken it a bit and do it like that. I'm going to do each, whatever color I use on this, I'm going to use that same color to add the shadow tones. There's so many different ways you can do this. If you're painting, you use complementary colors, but I decided I'm going to go with whatever colors I'm using and let that be my base and take it from there. And we are just going off the fly. I thought a purple vest would be cool, brightish kind of colors. So the cool thing with digital, you always could change your mind. But I kind of like the purple there. So I just went with that. And then with the shadows, I'm just making sure I get the shadow tones in. And then we are going to come with the smudge tool and begin just smudging them a bit, really on the edges so they blend into the highlights, and try to bring it into the highlight. And that way you get all these effects that you didn't even plan on. It's just kind of like a natural thing. So that was my plan. And I'm doing it on the outline layer, so I'm still trying to make sure I keep some of the lines that define this character. I didn't want to give it too much of a painterly style, because if you're going to painterly style, you definitely don't want any type of lines. It's only light and shadow if you're going to paint. Still keeping it kind of a comic book kind of style or an animation kind of style. Tight line drawing. So I'm liking the blending. I decided I'm gonna make this jewel on his head shine a bit. But you want to add a little, I decided I'm gonna add a little more highlight because the way I was doing it was almost coming out looking like an orange or something. So with the rays or the mist that's coming out his hands, I just decided to go with kind of in the yellowish kind of tone and see how that played out. And I'm definitely blurring it and smudging the edges, the inner workings of it, the vapors. And now I'm copying it and creating it on top and adding a layer effect. So I'm just seeing what looks good. And I decided I'm just gonna go with exclusion. I just like the way that looked, and it just took it in a whole nother direction from the yellow that I was going with. Decided to lower the opacity of that layer on top. Decided to go with a blue background. And now I created another layer of the character and gave him a glow. So he has like a nice little glow behind him. A nice little glow around the rays coming out his hands. And there you have it, folks. We are done. The genie is complete. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a line below. Let me know what you thought about it. Leave a comment. Any feedback would be appreciated. So until next time, y'all be good and be safe. Peace.